Hello guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. I have a channel, yeah. Hello guys, yes, I missed my flight. This is how I missed my flight, and I slept at the airport. Me, Jesse, in America. So when you ask somebody, oh, how can I get to Laurie Student Center? They'll say, oh, Laurie Student Center. When you get to the west, you turn to the south and turn to the north, and it is facing east. What direction is that? Hello guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. I know you're my awesome, outstanding subscribers, and you know me, your host who comes here and do talking too much. My name is Ujunwa Melvis Okeke, the intercultural communicator. Thank you so much for stopping by today and clicking on this video to actually listen to me and hear what I have to say today. I truly appreciate that so much, right inside my heart. Is it inside or the depth of my heart? I don't even know, but yeah, I truly appreciate that from the depth of my heart. You know, I've heard people say, depth of heart is really dirty, it's really dark. But I don't know, I've never seen a heart before, but yeah, you know what I'm trying to say, right? So I truly appreciate you all from the depth of my heart. Okay, thank you for stopping by today. Oh no, we need to welcome our newest subscribers. Thank you so much for finding this channel worthy and hitting that subscribe button. I truly appreciate that. And you right there, you've been watching me for a very long time. You watch and pass, jump and pass. You not hit the subscribe button. Bikonu, Emabinu. What is support your girl? Hit the subscribe button on this channel. I bring to you educational videos, lifestyle, vlogs, things that will really get you excited. But be rest assured that you're going to learn few things. You know, you're gonna learn a few things before you leave by watching some of my videos. Okay, subscribing is absolutely it is absolutely free, guys. Just hit the subscribe button, watch my videos, like, share with your friends and family to support this amazing channel. So yeah, guys, today we're going to be spilling the tea. Today, guys, I'll be sharing a story with you all. Hey, story. Once upon a time, in the village of Odu Kingdom, there was this girl. She was looking for admission. She wanted to go to another village called the Village of America. Okay, come off it. Okay, now story, guys. I'll be telling you all how I moved from Nigeria to America, the backstory. I shared a little bit of that story, how I got my admission in my video. I'll be putting the link up there. So go there, you will see a little story. So this is like the continuation of the story, okay? Like after I got my letter, I celebrated, I thanked God. What happened? How did I prepare? Bear in mind that me sharing this story is to encourage people out there who wants to come to America, right? Just like pretty much the do's and the don'ts, but know that this is my experience, this is my story. So sit back, relax, grab a cup of tea. So when I got my admission, it was time for me to leave. So pretty much I was in Abuja. I had to go back to the east. I was about to be precise where my parents are. I went there, you know, just to see them, buy things. You know about now, buy things. I met some native attire, you know, just packed my things. One mistake that I made that I don't want you all to make is that, can you guess? I bought winter coats from Nigeria in Aba School Road. If you're from the east, if you know Abia State, you know Area Market, you definitely know School Road too. I went to Aba, I bought winter coats. That was a huge mistake. Don't do it. Nope. Don't buy your winter clothes from Nigeria. Yes, do you know why? Because most likely, let's say you're coming in the fall semester, which is typically August, there are a lot of sales going on in the stores. There are a lot of sales. You see a lot of winter jackets to buy, you know, good ones at a very affordable price because they're going to be on sale. One thing that I realized is when it is summer, winter outfits are usually on sale. And when it's winter, summer outfits are usually on sale. I didn't know that. Nobody told me that. So I was like, hey, Colorado is really cold. I went and packed winter coat, which is very, very heavy. They were so heavy, they added a lot of kg to my bag. Man, that was really crazy. Please don't do it. You can definitely buy like a sweater. Buy a sweater you can wear on the flight, or maybe when you first arrive here, your first few days. And if you're coming in the summer, fall is not even cold. It's as good as being in Nigeria or wherever country that you're coming from, you know. So you can go in and buy something. You can go to like the stores that the video I did about free things. You can go in there and buy things that are affordable and very, very cheap, and you're good to go, right? So back to Lagos, because I flew from Murtala Mohammed International Airport. So I went with my sisters. I went to my sister's house, and in Lagos I saw my uncle, saw some of my family members too. Then the D-Day for me to leave. Your baby girl had 3 boxes. Me, I went to Arera Market. Yes, in that my shopping too. I went to Arera Market. I bought boxes, 3 boxes. The girl that is going to America, I bought 3 boxes, which really came in handy. I had food stuff. My mom bought food stuff for me, you know. I had okwa. Okwa is like bread food. I think I even got beans. I did the most, honestly. I got beans, I got okwa, Maggi. What else did I even get? Okay, I didn't get rice, yes. I didn't get rice. What else? Okay, crayfish, pepper. What else? I think these were the basic things. Obviously, no yam. Yeah, I think these were the basic things that I can remember. Extremely heavy. And another mistake that I made is like I packed my clothes. Please don't do it. Winter jacket, no. Packing your clothes, no. Yeah, of course you're gonna get some clothes, but don't like get all your clothes. My problem was that I wanted to pack all my best clothes that I had in Nigeria, you know, to come to America, forgetting that this is another phase of my life. And even if I don't come immediately and start buying things, I will still get to the stage where I will buy things and I will not even want to wear my old clothes again. I want to give them away because I'm acquiring new things. So I didn't even think about that. So I packed my clothes, not as much as I gave out a lot too, but I packed a lot. I'm like, no, this I'll wear, this I'll wear. You know how in Nigeria now, going to church, we actually dress up for church. You wear your heel, dress up, wear your jewelry and everything. I was like, yeah, we'll go to church. I packed my jewelry. I packed my church outfit. Oh my God, I packed everything that I'm coming. Man, it's I wouldn't say that I'm regretting it, but it wasn't just necessary. I realized down the line that I wouldn't have done that. So that is also one reason why I'm doing this story time with you all. So you just keep those things in mind, like a little bit. So I packed my clothes, packed everything. I had a lot of kg. The D-Day my sister took me to the airport. We were like, no, this is, and another thing, I didn't weigh my bag before going to the airport. So wrong move, wrong guest move. If there is a word like that, wrong move ever. Don't do it. I'm telling you right now, don't do it. I didn't weigh my bags. I just went to the airport. Bam, Ujunwa Okeke is at the airport. I'm about to check out, you know. I got to the airport, they weighed my bag. They're like, oh, this is a lot. Take out some things. Luckily, thankfully for me, my sister was there. I kept taking out things. Like, they were like, okay, like that actually stressed me out by taking out things, unpacking my bag. Okay, I don't want this. It was just a lot. It was stressful for me. So one advice I'm dropping for you all right now, make sure you weigh your bags before you even get to the airport. If possible, take few clothes because there are a lot of clothes here. Affordable ones. If you have the resources, they do a lot of sales, you know, 90% or 50, 60. Just take few clothes that you can wear that can get you by at least for the first few months, you know, before you get your feet and, you know, start making money and start buying things. Because once you start making money and buying things, you know, you're not gonna like want to wear your old clothes again. It's not like you're throwing them away, but you want to wear the new ones, you know. That is really normal. That is normal for everybody. So you want to wear the old you want to wear the new ones. Oh God, this girl, you have to take a tea for this one. Let me sip tea. This particular one asked me how I dressed to the airport. I wore high heel. If I sit down and think about all those things now, I'm like, Ujunwa, what were you doing? Like, I wore high heel. It was not like pointy high heel, but it was wedge. I wore high heel, I wore trouser, I wore shirt, I tucked in. I'm like, even if it's person that is going to Harvard, the person has not dressed like this. Ujunwa going to America first time, America baby. I wore high heel. Please don't do it. Don't do it. That is another wrong move that I made. Like, what was I doing fashion for at the airport? Please tell me. A trip that was over 20 something hours. Who was I doing fashion for? My mates were wearing sneakers, dressing very comfortable. I went to get job, even wore belts. I thought I did the most. Honestly, confession time. I did the most, guys. Please don't do. Wear something very comfortable because it is a long trip. It is a long trip. So the more comfortable you are, the better. So I'm advising you all, wear comfortable clothes, comfortable shoes, you know, just dress very simple. I didn't do that. I didn't dress simple, and nobody told me. I'm like, hey, airport gear, baby. 2 hours into the flight, I took off my belt, I took off my shoes. I was really uncomfortable, you know. I'm like, who even told me to wear all these things? So guys, try and wear comfortable outfits when you're traveling. I landed at LaGuardia Airport in New York, so my in-law came to pick me up, and I went to my sister's house. From the time I arrived to when I went to Colorado, I spent like 1 week in New Jersey. That was where I got my number. I got some things, you know. I went like few shopping again because that's it, you know. Then back to me going to Colorado, you know. I packed my things, they took me to the airport. Then time for me to go back and face reality because, baby girl, you came here to study, not to be going for wedding up and down or partying, you know. So to go back to Colorado, that is another experience that I will never forget. They dropped me at the airport. I don't even know what happened that day. I was just late. This is how, another tea. I know you've already guessed, I missed my flight. This is how I missed my flight, and I slept at the airport. Me, Jesse, in America. I slept at LaGuardia Airport in New York. I slept there overnight. I missed my flight. I got there, they were like, oh, you're late, the gate is closed, blah, 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 blah. That I can't fly. Damn. They just told me that the only flight the flight they have won't take me to Colorado straight, but it's going to take me to North Carolina. Then the next flight is 8 a.m. to Colorado, right? I thought they put me on the flight to get to North Carolina. At least let me do half of my trip, okay? Tomorrow I'll continue. When I got to North Carolina, the good thing is they said that my bag will stop, my bag will get to Colorado. So I don't need to pick up my bag at North Carolina airport. So I got to North Carolina. I asked them again. They were like, no flight, sorry, you have to sleep here. The next flight is 8 a.m. And when they told me the next flight is 8 a.m., they weren't even certain. They said for me to get on that 8 a.m. flight, that means somebody missed their flight or something. I'm like, what is this? Like, I don't even know. I was like, what is this, you know? So the night, thankfully, I'm just so happy that it wasn't winter. If it was winter, I don't even know how I would have survived at the airport, you know, because I had no blankets, I had nothing on me. It was just so crazy. So I just found one corner at the airport. I was just very strategic to see, because anyway, I wasn't the only person that slept at the airport. I saw some people lying down, like group of people or something. I just copied one chair, grabbed my laptop tied it to my chest, because my laptop was like very valuable to me at that point, and it's still very valuable to me up to this point. But yeah, I grabbed my laptop. Thankfully, I grabbed my laptop, you know, my bag. I used it as pillow. It was not just a very comfortable night. I was awake most of the time, but I closed my eyes, you know. When I started hearing, like in the morning, I think about 5, when I started hearing people who come to the cleaners who clean the airport, I started hearing noise and everything. I woke up, went to the bathroom, washed my face. There was no mouthwash, there was no toothpaste. Thankfully, I had a chewing gum in my bag, you know. So I washed my face, put my gum in my bag, and headed straight to check-in and everything, because I just didn't want to hear stories that touches this time around. When I went, I asked them, they was like, oh yeah, there was a flight. I'm like, Jesus, thank you, you know. So yeah, I got on that flight, and bam, I came to Colorado. So before then, I've actually like scheduled a shuttle from my school that will pick me up from the airport and take me to my apartment. Colorado State University is in Fort Collins. I got to the shuttle and they brought me straight to my apartment. Now, a little story on how I got the apartment. I actually got my apartment from Nigeria. I was doing a lot of apartment search, you know, because my school, they gave us some resources if you want to get off campus apartment and everything. So through there, I got some things. I had interview with people, like people who are looking for roommates. You know, the time difference and at times I'll be awake at 2 a.m., 3 a.m. trying to do this Skype interview with them. I did Skype interview with at least 2 apartments, 2 looking for roommates, right? So with the Skype, they showed me around the house, told me the rules, asked me a few questions and all that. I found another apartment which I didn't even pay for, right? I told them I'm coming from Nigeria, that I'm going to pay with my deposits when I come in. Please, guys, do not pay anything to anybody. Let's say you want to be like me and at least secure your apartment before you move down to the US, right? Please do not pay 1 cent, 1 kobo, anything, shishi, afo. Do not pay to anybody until you come and see the apartments, you sign the documents and get the keys to the apartment. So I didn't pay anything. I was really, really very careful because I know there are a lot of scams online. So I was very, very careful about that. So when I got there, I got to the apartment, I went to the leasing office. I said, no, before then, actually, they've emailed me some documents and I signed the documents. They told me the names of the 2 roommates and everything. So when I got there, I went to the leasing office, I signed again. I signed like right now a physical copy, a physical document. I signed, they gave me the key, I paid them cash. They showed me to my my building and I went inside, right? So yeah, I went inside, I met my roommates. They were really awesome people, you know. That was how my story started, your girl story started. And my apartment was unfurnished, right? It's how Cindy, if you watched my video on how to get free things, link up here, you know, you will see how my roommates encouraged me how to get things to furnish my apartment. So that was how I furnished my room and everything started working out well. I found my way to my school. That is another one because that was when I started learning how to use Google Maps. You know, when you ask somebody, oh, how can I get to Laurie Student Center? They'll say, oh, Laurie Student Center. When you get to the west, you turn to the south and turn to the north and it is facing east. What direction is that? Oh my God, like I struggled a lot with directions. I wouldn't even lie. Like when we know how to give directions with north, east, is facing the west building, is facing the south building, you know, it was just a lot. And in Africa, in Nigeria, you know how they tell you, you tell somebody, oh, I'm looking for, let's say you're looking for Redeemed Church. They'll say, oh, Redeemed Church, okay, go straight. When you get to that yellow building that you're seeing, then you turn left. When you see that tree, as you see that tree, you now see Mama Nkechi's Buka. When you see Mama Nkechi's Buka, turn left and look straight down. You will see Redeemed Church. That was the way we gave directions, and it was really working out, right? So I was really, really used to that. I was really used to that mode of direction and everything. So coming here, I started hearing, when you get to west, you turn north and see the building facing south. I was like, what is this? Tea time. You know, I'm like, what is this? But anyway, do not panic. It was just a lot for me. It took me a while to figure it out. Your case might be different. Maybe you already know how to navigate with east, west, south, and center, right? So your case, but me, this was something I experienced and it was a lot. But yeah, that happened. I went to my school, you know, I just mingled. So my we had orientation day. I had my departmental orientation. I met my people. I met my fellow colleagues, people in my cohort. We interacted and everything. You know, when you come newly, there are a lot of, not really parties, but a lot of get-togethers happening. At least the first week, your department will host something just to, you know, icebreaker kind of thing, just to make everybody relax, people to get to talk, you know, meet each other and everything. I went for my departmental's own. It was really amazing, so good. And yeah, that was how I started. And as you all know, I got a scholarship and I was a teaching assistant. So that was another thing that I had to deal with. I'm like, hey, teaching assistant, I'll be teaching all these children. We don't even understand what I'm saying. But man, that is another story. That will be a part 2 of this video, how I will tell you people about my experience as a teaching assistant. And in that video, I am collaborating with an amazing YouTuber too who does educational videos. So keep your eyes open for that. The video will be dropping very soon. Like I'll be sharing my experiences on being a teaching assistant, and she'll be telling you all about her experiences on being a research assistant. So the video will be so interesting because I've gotten a lot of questions, people telling me, oh, how is it like to be a teaching assistant? Like I've gotten a lot of questions about this. So people to learn our experience, how we went through it, how we navigated, and how we became bad doing that. So the thought is overwhelming, but when you get to it, that it's doable. So yeah, keep your eyes open for that video. It will be dropping very, very soon. So guys, tell me, what do you think about this video? If you're in America, share your experience. How was your first time? Like a little story time. What was that first thing that took you ages to figure out? Like, tell me, what was it that took you ages? What did you think that you did, like, before you moved from wherever country you are to America, that looking back now, you're like, that right there, I wouldn't have done it. Mine was buying winter clothes, packing my clothes. Yeah, buying winter clothes, packing my clothes. That was something I'm like, looking back, if I am to take back the hands of time, to come back to America, buying winter clothes, no. Packing a lot of clothes, no. I'm just gonna come simple because, baby girl, you're still gonna buy a lot of things. Yeah, that's for sure. You are still going to buy it. So why stress myself? Yeah, so guys, I hope you all enjoyed this video. Tell me what you think in the comment section, and do not forget to, I know you've already said it in your mind. Do not forget to like, comment, drop that positive vibe comment, like, share with your friends and family. And guys, do the needful, which is hitting the subscribe button. Yeah, hit the subscribe button and support your girl. Anticipate the teaching assistant, research assistant video dropping soon with another wonderful YouTuber. Stay tuned, guys. I love you all so very much. Mwah. Bye, guys. Until next time. Bye. Drink your tea. Oh.